What's up guys, Corvus here and welcome to episode 342 of my Pokémon Showdown Random series. On the previous episode, it was a very annoying episode, but I did manage to get 3 wins and 0 defeats from the episode, taking me to 706 wins, 313 defeats, a 393 game differential. Hopefully we'll get 3 more wins today, but let's get underway with battle number 1. Okay guys, so for battle number 1, we're going to start off with the newly nerfed Talonflame. And we're just going to go straight up for a Brave Bird. Does a decent amount of damage. Stone Edge obviously going to take us out though. And we are going to go Gastrodon now. Let's go for a Scald. Going to go out and Jump Bluff. Perfect switch actually for my opponent. And I think we'll go out into Chatter. Gonna Sword Stance, which was another good play. Let's go for the Chatter. There's not max speed. Either that or Choice Scarf. Good. So we managed to confuse the Jump Bluff, and my opponent's got Forfeit. So let's get on to battle number 2, guys. And on to battle number 2 we go. We may be about to go for Toxic, that's why I want to go Substitute. Giraffe not actually that fast a Pokemon. I think it to be much faster than it actually is. Right, so he's going EQ. We don't have, well we do have Rotom. Let's go out in a Rotom. It's going to go for an Earthquake. It's obviously not going to hit. We are going to go for a Leaf Storm. It's going to go out on Charizard. It's fine. We do not outspeed. Okay. Let's go out into... Let's go back out into Giraffe Road. Right, it's just regular Charizard. That's okay. Let's go for a Psyshock, because I think his special defense is higher than his physical. Psyshock's going to do 31%, that's quite nice. And we'll go for Hyper Voice now. We're going to get a Hyper Voice off, but he did Roost. So yes, we'll have to go Psyshock. Psyshock does less, actually. Okay, why did we let him get back to full? That was a mistake. Let's go for a Nasty Plot then, to basically force him to kill me. Good, he kills me off, that's fine, that's what I wanted. Unfortunately, Simipour has, what's it called? Hydro Pump instead of Scald, which means I don't want to go for it. So bring out Carbink. It's going to switch back out into Claydol. It's not going to do anything. And I think we go out into Executor here. Or Simipour. I'm actually just going to set up a light screen and then a reflect. If he wants to go Earthquake, that's fine. There's just over half. Can't kill me now. Let's go for a Moonblast. Actually, let's switch out into Simipour. My opponent's actually doing really well for the Pokemon they have. So Earthquake does 21%, which isn't that bad. We're gonna go for a Nasty Plot to guarantee some kills here. And I'm still not sure if that's a Mega Charizard or not. Right, Nasty Plot will get the special attack boost. Would he risk me having Focus Blast? Let's go for an Ice Beam. the 3-hit KO. Let's go for another Ice Beam. Here we'll find out if he's Mega or not. He's not Mega. That's good for me. And Ice Beam does do enough to kill from this range, which is very nice. We're going to take out the Gyarados, restore some of our HP, and we have 2 turns of Reflect, 1 turn of Light Screen left. Actually, I think we have no turns of Light Screen and 1 turn of Reflect, because I don't think it updates until he sends out a Pokemon here. And that could still be a Mega Charizard. We'll go Spiritomb. Okay, so we do actually have what that says. Sucker Punch. Ow, that does a lot of damage. And we miss. Are you kidding me? We miss. It's going for Shadow Sneak. Oh, I hate missing so much. It's the most annoying part of the game. Because there's just nothing you can do. Let's go Liepard. We'll go for the Encore, I think. To force him to go for Shadow Sneak again. Because we're a prankster, so we're going to outspeed no matter what. We're going to go out into Darmanitan. That's not good for me. I don't think this is a winnable game. We have equal attack and special attack. Let's go for a Dark Pulse then. Flinch. No, no flinch. Well, we're going to see what he goes out into. But I think the Charizard's pretty good for my opponent here. I mean, I can go Carbink, but I can't really touch him much. I mean, Carbink can deal with these two. Oh, Garchomp, are you kidding me? I have no chance of winning. Like, Carbink would be my only real switch here. Actually, Rotom's pretty good because he can't go Earthquake, he can't go Outrage because I could just switch out into Carbink. So let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. He baited that really well. Now let's go Volt Switch. He gains nothing from going back out into Garchomp. I'm not going to take any damage. We're going to go down to the Fire Blast. For some reason I thought I outspared. That was just a misplay on my part. Let's go Carbink now. And let's go Power Gem. Claydol's coming out. Let's go for... This is a losing battle. I can't win. I'm just playing it out. Earthquake is going to take us out, and that means I can't take out the Charizard or the Darmanitan. I'm going to bring out Alolan Executor though, and we're going to go for a Flamethrower for no real reason. No, we're going to go Leaf Storm. Draco. Let's go Draco. I think he's switching out. Garchomp's going to come out, take the Draco and go down, which is nice. However, I now have half of my special attack, and I can't really do anything about that. But we've made it a 3-0 rather than a 4-0, which is nice. We're going to go for another Draco Meteor. He's going to miss his Air Slash, so we may get to take out the Charizard, perhaps. Probably not, because this is going to do less than the 30% it just did. It's going to Roost, just to guarantee his Charizard can live. Although if we crit, the Charizard will go down. I don't know why he's not just going for an attack. This is just my opponent being an idiot. There's literally no reason to stall at this point. Air Slash misses. I really wish I could get a crit. Just for him stalling so much. Like, a crit's going to one-shot even if he's at full health. Gonna get the berry. We are gonna flinch though, which means we're gonna get the berry again, but it means we're gonna go down unless the Air Slash misses. And it's going to connect, going to take us out, and we're going to lose game number 2. Let's get on to the third and final game of today's episode, guys. Okay guys, on to the final ball of the day, and we have a terrible matchup here. Let's switch out into Livani. Gonna nasty plot, which isn't good. I'm gonna set up a sticky web. I shouldn't start up a sticky web. This is assuming that I easily take out the Kofagrigus. Okay, that hidden power did nothing. That's hidden power fighting. That's what Kofagrigus normally runs. So we are going to go for the knockoff, yeah? I was a bit worried about hidden power fire, but he apparently doesn't have that. Rabombi is going to lose its leftovers, which is quite nice. Let's go out into Volcarona, because we resist both of his stab. Quiver Dance. Why don't we Quiver Dance as well? Let's go for that. He's going to Baton Pass out. That's a bit of a worry. He's going to go out into a Sudowoodo. That's also a worry because he's got Sturdy. We're going to let him take on my Volcarona. Unless he goes Sucker Punch. In which case, I think I easily win this matchup. That doesn't even take him down to Sturdy. That's +1. He went IQ. Why would you go IQ? He may go Sucker Punch now, but I am safe here. I can take him out with a Giga Drain. And my opponent's just going to forfeit. So we are going to win the third ball of the day, and that's going to put us at 2 wins and 1 loss from this episode. It's going to take us 708 wins, 314 defeats, a 394 game differential, still slowly moving up towards that 400 mark, but we really need to improve. The last week or so, we've just gone downhill. I'm misplaying constantly. I'm letting my opponents set up when I shouldn't. I really do need to improve. Ever since Sun and Moon came out, I think it's been actually, I've just dropped off a cliff in terms of performance and on Showdown Random balls. But hopefully we'll get back to our usual sweeps. And yeah, if you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, hit subscribe as well. And from me, Corvus, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.